Do you all remember before the season started when everyone was saying Liverpool would win the league again? Joe Hart was on TV saying Man City would bounce back and reclaim the title. Wayne Rooney didn't even hesitate. He said Liverpool would retain it because of all those massive signings Arne Slot made in the summer. Well, 22 games in, both of them look absolutely ridiculous right now. And honestly, I'm shocked. So let me paint you the picture. Last season, Arne Slot, in his first season managing Liverpool, won the Premier League. He didn't just win it, he absolutely dominated with a 10-point gap. That guy made the Premier League look easy and became the fifth manager ever to lift the trophy in their debut season. Of course, everyone at Anfield was buzzing. I mean, who wouldn't be happy after beating stubborn Arsenal to the title? And before this season, the summer signings came in, expectations were through the roof, and pundits were convinced Liverpool would be the toughest side heading into this campaign. Well, as you already know, things are not going well at Anfield. They've drawn their last 4 league games. Just imagine Liverpool playing 1-1 against Burnley. The team everyone thought was unstoppable is currently falling apart. What about their defense? It's an absolute shambles. Among the top 4 teams, they've got one of the worst defensive records. I mean, they've shipped in 29 goals. 29. Van Dijk is out there looking lost. Can't keep the backline compact anymore. It's more like watching someone try to hold water in their hands. But wait, that's not all. The attack is even worse. Mohamed Salah, you know the guy who used to terrorize defenders with his pace, he's been invisible. At 33, yeah, maybe age is catching up with him. Fair enough. If Mohamed Salah is old, what about the younger strikers they brought in the summer to help him out? Alexander Isak, the Sweden international, was supposed to come in and start banging in goals immediately, but hasn't happened. Hugo Ekitike? Same story. Everyone had massive expectations, and they're just not delivering. Then there's Florian Wirtz. This guy cost Liverpool £116 million. Let me say that again, £116 million. He came from Bayer Leverkusen after contributing to 22 goals, and now he can't even get game time because his start to Premier League life has been so underwhelming. I hate being a prophet of doom, but if things keep going like this, Liverpool aren't just losing the title race, they're genuinely at risk of missing out on Champions League football entirely. What's happening at the Etihad Stadium? Look, everyone knows that with Pep on the sideline, City always have a chance to win the league. No doubt they had a terrible 2024-25 season, but it's Pep, the man can do and undo when it comes to winning trophies. After 20 games, they've got 43 points. They're 7 points behind the league leaders. And yeah, they're scoring for fun, 45 goals so far, and the attack is firing. But then, there's a problem, and it's a massive one. Their defense has been fragile all season. And just like Liverpool, they have been leaking goals, 21 conceded. That's the kind of record that stops you from winning titles. Whenever Rodri isn't playing, the whole team falls apart. The midfield and defense just look fragile without him. Last season, City won 30 out of 45 games when Rodri was missing. That sounds okay until you realize how much worse that is than when he plays. Guardiola is basically lost without his Spanish maestro. So if Liverpool and City are struggling, who's actually winning?
This is Arsenal's title to lose. The squad, the depth that they have.
Arsenal. The 3-time Premier League runners-up are finally having their moment. 50 points from 22 games. They're top of the league and looking like the real deal. And unlike Liverpool, Arsenal's new signings have actually settled in and are doing the business. Zubimendi has become absolutely crucial to Mikel Arteta's midfield. Gyökeres had an unfortunate injury early in the season, but he's gradually getting back to his best. The midfield combo of Rice and Zubimendi is giving the defense insane protection. And then you've got ease in the attacking midfield, being creative and pulling strings. Everything's clicking. But here is the big question on everyone's lips, especially Arsenal fans. Can Arsenal actually see this through? It's a very tough question, one that keeps giving the Gunners sleepless nights. The truth is we've been here before with Arteta. The man knows how to start a season on a bright note, but just couldn't end it well. Back in 2022-23, he won 10 out of 11 opening games. In 2023-24, Arsenal spent 248 days at the top of the table. 248 days. And then they lost it to Man City at the end. So yeah, Arsenal fans are loving life right now. Top of the table, playing beautiful football, everything's great. But there's this nagging worry in the back of their minds. Will they bottle it again when it matters most? Are they going to keep this momentum until the final day, or are they going to collapse when the pressure gets real in the business end of the season? Honestly, I have no idea. But that's what makes this season so compelling. Liverpool were tipped to win, but are in crisis. City were supposed to bounce back from last season's struggles, but they're inconsistent. And Arsenal, the perennial contenders, are the ones leading the charge. Time will tell if the Gunners can finally get over the line. But right now, this title race is absolutely wide open, and I am here for the chaos. What do you think? Can Arsenal hold on? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe because this season is only going to get wilder. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.